Welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is I'm not sure actually, 5. This is day 5 of Joy. So today, as I walked along as the sun rose, I decided that I would create something or choose something to be a reminder for joy. So as I walked along, I chose the foxglove. And so every time I would see a foxglove, I would go, "Oh, there is joy." And so then I started seeing more and more foxgloves. And if I wasn't seeing a foxglove, then I was searching for foxgloves. And it was really nice having an external reminder of an internal aspiration. So try it out when you're walking, when you're doing something. Oh, there is joy. Just a tangible physical reminder. And it can change. Tomorrow I might use the red flags or yellow flags, the irises in the fields. So come into child's pose. And we're going to start. The wave is going to have rounding, arching, twisting, and side bending, which we'll then use in loads of different ways. So come into a child's pose. So settling in, if you're not doing child's pose, then come sit on a chair at this moment. So remember your knees, sit on a chair. It's wonderful still, okay? So either in a chair or in child's, and just settle in and bring your belly closer to your thighs. And wiggle down a little bit more, stretch your arms out or down towards the floor. And just notice what this is like in your body. Deepening your breath. Noticing the right side of your body, the length of it, the texture of it, the size of it. How does the right side of your body feel in this moment? From your face to your shoulder to your arm, rib cage, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, and foot. How does the right side of your body feel? What word would you use to describe the right side of your body right now? Nice. And then notice your left side. Your face, your shoulder, your arm, your rib cage, your waist, your hip, your thigh, knee, calf, and foot. Notice the textures, the sensations of the left side of your body. What word or phrase would you use on this side? The feeling tones, the felt sense of you. And are they different? Is the right side different from the left side in your body? And just be with that. Nice. So coming up onto your hands and knees, and then arching your lower back and rounding your lower back. And I'm going to try and keep that awareness of my left and my right as I'm arching and as I'm rounding. And that information that I learned when I felt into the feeling tones of it and the sensations, I'm including that information now as I move. So for me, as always, there was a little bit less on the left. So right now, I'm just giving my left side more attention. I'm leaning into my left side with my presence, with my awareness. Nice. Now, twist. So to twist, bend your right elbow, bring it down towards the floor, and then see if you can turn and look at the ceiling behind you, or just look towards the left. Okay, see where that goes for you. Come back up to center. Drop your left elbow down, either look to the right or look towards the ceiling behind you. And just do that a few times. Don't strain, don't force. You're just trying to notice, what is my range as I twist, as I move. Including that information of the left and right that you gained. And just see if you can weave that into the body map, the sensations of moving, the awareness of moving. Nice. Come back to center. Now, a coordination. So squeeze the right side, squeeze the left side. And is your neck moving like a block, or can you move your neck a little bit in the same direction as your torso? And actually, I'm going to lead with my head. So it's I move my head and then my torso follows. So I feel more snaky. Wow, that's really cool. So head goes left, body goes left, or side bend goes left. Wow. Don't know how to describe this movement. My head goes first, and then I side bend, and my head goes first, and then I side bend. Wow, that's very nice. Nice. Push back into your downward dog. Just lengthening back into your legs, pushing back into your heels, finding your way of lengthening backwards into your legs. So if you're not using your hands, then come onto your elbows if you wish. It's stronger into the shoulders, but there's less force into the hands. If you're on the chair, then reach your arms up towards the ceiling and stretch your legs out in front of you. See if you can make an L shape sitting here in the chair. So maybe you stretch one leg out forward in front of you and then the other, and both arms are reaching up towards the ceiling if you're sitting in the chair. Nice. Cool. And come all the way up to stand. Super. So just create a rounding in your spine like we did before a moment ago, and then create an arching. And as I do this, I'm letting my arms move. Rounding, arms hang forward, arching, arms hang back. Just do that a few times, feeling your spine as the most important thing. Nice. And now twisting. Shoulder goes forward, shoulder goes forward. I'm kind of swinging my arms a bit, but the most important bit is the movement in my torso. My head is staying centered. And I'm even trying to bring my chin towards the shoulder as it comes forward. Nice. And then side bending. Just hanging out down one way and then the other. Is your head traveling with what you're doing? Is it increasing a little bit, your neck? Or is it traveling in a block? I think mine is traveling in a block here. Nice. Okay, so the same movement is also come into swan, all the way back, coming back into swan. And then squish forward, bringing your elbows and your knees towards each other and rounding your back. I've made fists out of my hands, it feels right. And then swan, everything open, leaning your elbows down towards your hips. And then squish. So this is arching and rounding taken to a whole new level. Swan and squish. One more time. Swan, arching and squish, rounding. Nice. Bring both hands forward in front of you. Pull your right elbow back. It's bow and arrow. Left hand is reaching as far forward as it can. And then left elbow back, right arm is reaching like I'm trying to touch something in front of me. And I feel like my shoulder blade is being pulled with the deep reach of my fingertips. Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. And as you do this, feel the twist in your torso and move your torso a little bit more as well. So I'm twisting down into the rib cage more. I'm helping my arms by twisting my rib cage. Nice. And now elephant. So side bending, swing your right arm across, elephant to the left. Swing your left arm across, elephant to the right. The hand that's hanging down, I tend to start holding onto my thigh. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Sometimes I lean my hand into the back of my thigh to give me some leverage for the movement. Just feel that side bending. Side bending. Super cool. So we're going to find that in movement as well. So come stand forward. Reach your arms wide, palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back, drop your right knee to the floor. Reach your arms forward, rising up, coming into swan. And then pull your elbows down towards your belly, come into squish. Reach your arms forward in front of you, pull your right elbow back, bow and arrow. Pull your left elbow back, bow and arrow. Bring your left hand down to your left thigh, elephant to the left. And then reach your right hand behind you to your thigh, elephant to the right. Both hands down, step back into your plank. Knees down, belly down. Rise through your spine. Push down into your hands, lift through the full of your torso. Nice, pushing back into your cat. Push back into your downward dog. Create length through your torso. Nice. Stepping forward with your right foot. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. 2 hands to your front knee, rising up. And then reach your arms up. Swan. And then come into the squish or the assisted squish. So assisted squish is where you bring your hands to your knees and bring your forehead down. Or squish, bend the back knee, draw your forehead down towards your knee. Rising up, both hands forward in front of you. Bow and arrow, pull the left elbow back. Bow and arrow, pull the right elbow back. Bring the right hand down to your right thigh. Sweep the left arm across into elephant. Hold on to the left thigh. Sweep the right arm across into elephant. Cool. Both hands down. Step forward. Rolling all the way up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Super. Take a moment. Pause. Pull up your trousers. What a beautiful day. So beautiful out there. Bank holiday Monday here in Ireland, so it's a long weekend and the sun is shining still. It's very nice. So, reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back, drop your left knee to the floor, rising up into swan. Both arms reach up, bend your elbows down. And then come into the squish. Pull your elbows back. Both hands forward, right elbow comes back, bow and arrow. Left elbow comes back, bow and arrow. Right hand, right thigh, sweep the left arm across into elephant. Left hand to your thigh, sweep the right hand across into elephant. Both hands down, step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Rising up, looking way down the beach. Lowering down, push back into a cat. All the way back into a downward dog. Find that connection through the whole of your body. Nice. Step your left foot forward to the front of your mat. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Both hands to your front thigh, rising up. Reach both arms up. Swan. And maybe you do an assisted swan, which is where you bring your hands to your thigh, or do the squish. Assisted squish. Or the squish. Rising forward with both arms, pull your right elbow back, bow and arrow. Pull your left elbow back, bow and arrow. Bring your left hand down to your left thigh, sweep your right arm across, elephant. Right hand to your thigh, left hand across, elephant. Nice, both hands to the floor. Step back into your plank, drop your knees to the floor, sit your bum back into your child's pose. Pause. Just deepening into your belly. Noticing the left of your body, noticing the right of your body. For me, I'll always inhabit the right side more. So just pouring my attention a little bit more into the left, filling into the boundary of me, mapping the gaps, really deepening like weight into that side, presence, connection. Nice. So bring both hands forward and step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. I'm going to do this one sideways. So right hand is beside your right foot. And so from here, we're going to try that same movement we did a moment ago. So rounding your back, pause there, deeply rounding your back. Push your hands into the floor as you round. Breathe into the back of your body. Get really satisfied with the sense of length. Squeeze your bum, pull your hips forward, tuck your chin in a little bit more. Nice. And then arching your back, pause there. So for me, this really meets something, I'm going to say gnarly in my hip, always. It's like as I arch, I meet the deep groin. Yeah, so just leaning into that, meeting that, whatever it is that you feel. I'm wiggling my toes. I'm staying soft in my body. Even though there is an intensity, I'm really well within it. Stay well, stay connected, stay present. Nice. Come to neutral. Try bend your right elbow and try and bring your right elbow to the floor. So this is the twist. Breathing into it. Softening into that right leg. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your bum a little bit. Move your rib cage. Really stay soft in your twist. Both hands to the floor. Bring your left elbow down to the floor. This might be easier. Might not. Wiggle, move, connect. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Bring your right hand as far to the left as you can, side bending. I'm going to bend my left elbow. It feels very nice. My left elbow is on the floor. My right hand is reaching towards the left. So if you want to, you can rock forward and backwards by bending your right knee more and then rocking back towards your left foot. Leaning into the lengthening, twisting. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Come back to center. Bring your left hand across as far as you can towards the right side. I'm going to compress my right shoulder and right knee together. Squeeze my belly towards my inner thigh. And really feel that compression. It's very like pigeon, this movement. We're feeling the deep of the buttock, that internal rotation of the thigh, or external rotation of the thigh. It's like an upright pigeon, this one. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Bring your right foot back. Other side. Bring your left foot forward to the outside of your left hand. Rounding your back. Pause. How deeply can you round? Can you notice the left side and right side of your body? Can you breathe a little bit more? So I don't know about their gaps, but I have places where aren't moving as much. So what I'm doing is I'm breathing a bit deeper into those places. I'm trying with the breath to find connection into my less connected places. Nice. Arching your back. So again, I'm going to wiggle my toes. There's an intensity to this for me. Staying soft, wiggling, moving, still staying in the arching of my back, but really allowing movement and softness to happen too. Nice. Bend your left elbow. Bring your left elbow down towards the floor. Remember, stay soft. Meet the intensity. Soften around it. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Bring your right elbow down to the floor. Maybe this is easier, maybe it's not. Keep moving, softening, connecting. Nice. Right hand to the floor. Stretch your left hand as far over towards the right as you can. I'm going to bend my right elbow and then travel forward and backwards with my left knee. And this one has intensity everywhere. I'm staying soft with it. I'm being kind. Noticing all the different places that are being moved and lengthened and connected as I rock gently forward and gently backwards. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Bring your right hand across. I'm going to squeeze my knee and my shoulder together, squeeze my belly and my thigh together, and really meet the back of the left buttock, the deep of the left hip. So it's like an upright pigeon, without the strain or the weight into the knee, which is really nice. This is a new move. Upright pigeon. Standing pigeon. No, it's not a standing pigeon. Squatting pigeon. No. One knee. No. Upright pigeon, maybe. Upright pigeon. If you can think of a better name, tell me. Nice. And then come all the way back, lie on the floor. Landing in. Maybe just sway your knees from side to side. Meeting those deep inner groins again that we just met, that we just lengthened into. Nice. And then roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. Rolling deeply, softening. And then roll in the other direction. Super. Stretch your legs out. You can reach your arms out, come into the somatic X if you wish, or whatever version of lying down suits you right now. And just pause. Noticing your right side, mapping the sensations right now. What are they? What size is this? What texture? What volume? What weight? What's the imprint into the floor like? Is there a direction and quality about the right side? An up, a down, an out, an in. And then compare that to the left side. The weight, the volume, connection to the floor, size, directionality, texture, color, ability to surrender to the floor, size. So many different ways that we can track and feel our bodies. And then again, just compare left to right within you. And they could be very different. They could be very similar. It doesn't really matter. It's about the noticing more so than the actual proper way of being. There's no proper way of being. Whatever way you are is amazing. Nice. So just squeeze your knees up onto your chest. I went slightly over, sorry guys. Lovely. And I'll see you all tomorrow, day 6 of joy. Yeah, and find something in your day. My foxgloves as I walked along as a reminder of there is joy. Things do change. There's always change because the foxgloves will be gone again soon. Change is continuously happening. Yeah, it's beautiful. So I'll see you tomorrow and be well. Enjoy the sunshine. If you're in Ireland, hopefully you'll get some time and space to be out there in the beauty of it all. It's really, really very lovely out there. So nice. Slán, slán. Bye.